guys, I hope you're all well. Today is the 30th of December and I have been a little bit quiet with posting on this channel. I don't actually know what the last video was that I posted on here, and I did kind of think, oh, I'll just wait until the new year. And then I thought, no, because this time last year I posted a video on my personal channel, Jessica AV, called Everyday Amazing You. It's before I even started my Everyday Amazing You YouTube channel or Instagram account or anything like that. And it was all about how you don't wait until the new year or until you've lost weight to start buying yourself new clothes or until you've earned more money to start traveling. Like, just start doing things now. Be the everyday amazing version of yourself. Don't wait until the next thing, because the next thing might not come. So I kind of kicked myself back into gear. I thought, I'm gonna do this video today, get it live before the new year, and it's all centered around these 6 things that I am letting go of. I posted this on my Instagram this morning, on my personal one, Jessica AV UK. It was really well received, so I just thought I'm going to share it on here as well. So yes, these are 6 things I'm leaving behind, I'm letting go of, and I just don't want to implement into my daily routines anymore because they're no good. You'll see what I mean when I get into them. But I would love for you guys to let me know if you're going to be doing the same, if you've got any other things that you're going to be letting go of. And if you like this video, then please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And yes, let's get into them. Number 1 is gossip. I am leaving gossip behind. I'm not going to partake in gossip. It makes me feel uncomfortable if someone starts to talk to me about someone else, or if I'm in a group chat and people are talking about someone. I mean, obviously we all talk about other people, and you know, I definitely say to friends, oh, how's so-and-so doing? Oh, what's the update with so-and-so situation? And it's not that talking about other people isn't okay, but it's talking about people in a negative way that is not okay. And I just feel like if it's not raising that person up, if it's not benefiting them or trying to help that person from that situation, then I'm not interested. I don't want to know. I would rather be talking about myself and building myself up and focusing on my own goals and my own journey than being detrimental to someone else, because I really, really believe in karma, and I believe in the universe and the vibrations that you put out. And I think the negative ways that you talk about other people, it's just going to come right back round on you. And I know firsthand, like, it's not nice to be gossiped about, so why I would want to do it about other people, I don't know. Number 2 is not trusting the universe. Like I said, I'm really big on the universe, the power, the vibrations, law of attraction and all of that. And so often I'll see, I don't know, a sign that has 111 on it, or I'll just get a feeling, you know, when something just feels right, or, you know, something negative might be happening, but it just feels like that negative thing needs to happen for the next thing, like the positive thing to then come. But sometimes feeling those vibrations and knowing that's what the universe is telling us, and what your head is thinking and what your head wants, doesn't always match up. So quite often recently I've ignored the universe, I've ignored the signs, and then wondered why I still feel the same. I'm still in the same situation, or the positive things that I've been trying to manifest haven't been happening. So yeah, I'm just going to put my trust into the universe. I'm going to go with my gut feeling, with my higher power, my vibrations. I'm going to put all of the good into the universe, and I'm going to really try and wholeheartedly trust what the universe is telling me. Number 3 is worrying what other people think of me. I'm quite bad for this. I know that everyone's entitled to their opinions, but I really need to practice what I preach, in that believing that other people's opinions are none of my business. If someone likes me, great. If they don't like me, not great, but neither of those things have anything to do with me unless their actions are physically affecting me. It's really difficult, especially when you put yourself out there like this on YouTube and social media. Of course, people are going to have their opinions. They're going to say negative things towards you, and they're also going to say it about you to other people, sometimes in places where you're able to see. And it's difficult. It's hard for me because I think, like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but when it's something about me that isn't true, that's what I struggle with. So I think if you don't like me, if you don't agree with my parenting style, you don't agree with what I'm doing, okay, that's fine. But when it's something that's not true, I find it quite difficult not to be like, hang on a minute, that's not true about me, this is the truth. And sometimes you've just got to let it go. You've just got to think, do you know what, actually, They can think what they want because I know the truth, my inner circle know the truth, and that's all that matters really. Number 4 is saving things for best. You know when you go to get a dress out of your wardrobe and then you think, oh no, it's a bit too dressy, I'll save it for a later occasion. Everything should be for best. If you want to put red lipstick on for the gym, put it on. If you want to wear that fancy floaty dress for the school run, do it. Start wearing things for best, because every day you should be amazing. You should be the most amazing version of yourself. And if that means no makeup, hair up in a bun, wearing comfy joggers, if that's what your best is, then that's amazing. If it means wearing high heels, tight-fitting clothes, makeup, hair done, again, that's amazing, because that is your best. Just don't ever feel like you're not good enough to wear the fancy clothes or to use the expensive designer handbag. Do it, because life is so short. Number 5 is using negative language. This is something that I have really been practicing a lot lately, and it actually comes quite naturally to me. If I go on Instagram and it's a day that's very grey and very rainy and I say, oh, it's a really horrible day today, I get this feeling in me, like, not guilt, but like I don't need to be using that negative language. And I know it's not like I'm swearing and it's not a horrendous word to use, but it's just, everything is subjective. You know, if it's raining. So you can either look at it as it's an awful day, it's a miserable day, it's vile and disgusting outside, or it's raining. It doesn't have to have a negative spin on it. You know, I'm not saying that you have to look at it on the really bright side, that, you know, oh well, if it didn't rain then we wouldn't get grass, and you know, it's a natural process, but it doesn't have to be a negative thing. I just get a weird feeling when I use it. I am quite a positive person, or a very positive person, and I like to use positive language, and when I don't, I don't feel right. And you know, you might wake up in the morning, see that it's raining and go, oh, what a vile, miserable day. And it doesn't affect you. You're still happy, you're still positive, but the weather is vile and gross. And that's absolutely fine. But for me personally, I feel like when I associate things in a negative way, it just doesn't sit well with me. And I'm not saying that everything's always perfect and amazing and wonderful, because it's not. But I think the more we use positive language and try and cut out negative language, it's just sending positive vibrations into the universe, and it's not letting something that we think is awful and negative affect us. And lastly, number 6, grudges. I am letting go of any anger, any hurt, any annoyance, any dislike, anything that I hold towards any person or situation, because it's not serving me. Being annoyed about something that someone said to me 3 months ago, or that someone did to me 2 weeks ago or 2 years ago, there's no benefit at all to having negative emotions or feelings. What's done is done, and you can't dwell on the past. And if people have apologised, great. You know, if you've gotten that closure, great. But if you haven't gotten it, and you know you're not likely to get it, sometimes you do just have to let things go. So for me, like I put this on my Instagram, if I have ever hurt anyone that's watching this, if I've ever annoyed, upset, angered anyone, then I'm wholeheartedly sorry. I am so, so sorry. And equally, if you are someone, or like, this is kind of just what I've put out to the universe, anyone that has ever done wrong to me, I forgive them. Anyone that has ever wronged me, upset me, angered me, yes, it takes time to heal, and I'm not saying that I just forget about things and that's done, but I'm not holding any negativity towards anyone. Letting go of negativity is just the path that I am choosing to take. So those are my 6 things that I'm letting go of, I'm leaving behind right now. I would love for you guys to do the same, to add some things. Let me know in the comments below, and yes, thank you for watching. Bye!